This is one of the most popular topics in the animal kingdom. Each animal being dangerous and possess its own unique defense mechanisms. The snake is among the most feared reptile due to its famous venomous bites, while the eagle is considered by most as the king of the birds. Let's take a look at the fighting comparison between snake and eagle. Now before we get started, do me a favor, if you enjoy this video, take a moment to like the video, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Snakes have been described by many as long elongated carnivorous reptiles with no legs. There are over 3,000 species of snakes in the world, over 600 of them being venomous, and 200 of them being considered medically important. The 5 deadliest snakes are saw-scaled viper, king cobra, tiger snake, faint-banded sea snake, black mamba. These are considered dangerous due to their venomous bites. They use the venom in self-defense and to facilitate digestion in their stomach. On the other hand, eagles are powerfully built birds, strong, having powerful beaks and sharp claws. Their talons are well adapted and capable of holding prey in the air. The claws are sharp enough to get a grip when holding fish, snakes or any other slippery prey. Eagles have powerful beaks. Eagles are predatory birds that stalk the skies of the Americas, Asia, Europe, and more. They are great at identifying and attacking their foes quickly and without remorse. If you take a close look at the Mexican flag, which features an eagle killing a snake, it might seem like an eagle vs snake fight has already been decided. Is that the case though? We'll take a look at how these animals measure up to one another and who survives a confrontation. How do we know whether the slithery reptiles or the soaring eagle wins a bout against the other? They are incredibly different creatures, after all. The best way to evaluate this fight is to consider key factors that would affect the outcome. To that end, we're going to explore the way that eagles and snakes fight along with the physical attributes that give them the edge over the other. After compiling that information, we'll know enough to say with some certainty which creature survives this fight. If we talk about the physical features of an eagle and a snake, they have several morphological differences, so it's important to find areas that we can compare. We have come up with 5 dimensions of the animal's bodies to explore that will give us insight into which one is better suited to survive the fight. See which animal has the advantage in various situations. If talk about the size, eagles are large birds of prey, and they can stand over 3 feet tall, with a wingspan that exceeds 7 feet. In fact, the largest eagle in the world by wingspan measures 8.5 feet across. They often weigh as much as 10 to 15 pounds. In other cases, snakes vary quite a bit, but they average about 3 feet long and anywhere between 5 pounds and 20 pounds for weight. The largest snakes in the world can weigh more than 500 pounds, but the vast majority of snakes are under 20 pounds. So we're going to award snakes the size advantage. For speed and movement, eagles can fly about 20 miles per hour regularly, but they can dive from the sky at a blazing 200 miles per hour. But snakes move around 3 miles per hour if they are lucky, with sidewinders moving up to 15 miles per hour. So in this case, eagles have a distinct speed advantage. For sensing capability, eagles have an incredible sense of vision that makes it possible for them to find prey from miles away. Moreover, they have a decent sense of hearing that lets them detect sound at a level similar to a human. Snakes' senses are rather acute too. They have special pits that help them detect heat, and they can flick their tongue to smell the air around them. Finding prey is easy for many snakes as long as they can ambush and kill it. Therefore, eagles and snakes both have unique senses that don't overlap, so we're going to call this a tie. Eagles rely on their senses to detect trouble before it starts and then use their great flight speed to get them away from enemies. Snakes can rely on their size, threat displays, and camouflage to keep them safe. Also, smaller snakes can hide in very narrow areas that predators cannot get into. Snakes have more variety in their defenses, so they get the advantage in this situation. Going for killing prey and skills, snakes use 2 methods to fight. They will either envenomate their prey and wait for it to die, or they will constrict their prey and crush it until it dies. These are very effective methods when their ambush works. Eagles have simple ways of killing their foes too. They will crash into prey at high speeds. Then, they will dig their talons into their prey to crush them or pierce vital organs. If the creature is still alive, they will often use their beaks to finish them off, or they can fly into the air and drop the animal. Both predators are effective, so we'll leave this section as a tie. Who would win in a fight between an eagle and a snake? An eagle would win a fight against a snake. That's not true of every eagle and every snake. For example, a golden eagle is not going to kill a reticulated python or an anaconda. However, eagles are very good at killing average snakes, even the deadliest ones. In fact, the brown snake eagle is named for its propensity to target the brown snake, boomslands, and other deadly venomous snakes. The reason is that the snakes swoop down with such speed and from outside the snake's sensory area so that they are unable to react. Snakes don't have many ways to survey the skies. Certainly, some snakes could land a bite or coil around an eagle. However, the eagle would still do immense damage to the snake, possibly killing it before it dies. Most often, this fight plays out with the eagle swooping in, ripping into the snake's organs with its talons, and then tearing it apart to swallow easier. All in all, the eagle has too many advantages over the snake in terms of combat prowess to lose this fight.